What you're about to witness isn't just construction. It's the story of a dream built by hand, one piece at a time. A testament to the power of a singular vision in the heart of nature. This solitary journey will redefine your understanding of strength and the profound beauty of creating a life from scratch. The process begins with raw timber, wild and untamed. Each plank is meticulously shaped, revealing the potential hidden within. Slowly, a foundation is laid upon the earth. The first pieces of a future home begin to take their place. From the chaos of a construction site, order begins to emerge. Patience and precision are the tools that guide every cut. Every hole drilled is a step closer to the final vision. The skeleton of the structure starts to rise from the ground. A solitary figure against a vast, green landscape. Working with focus, turning natural materials into shelter. Each measurement is a promise of stability and form. The quiet hum of machinery is the only sound for miles. With skill and determination, she carves out a space to call her own. The walls ascend, offering the first glimpse of a true sanctuary. The project nears its first milestone. A simple but sturdy structure stands proudly against the hills. Inside, the work of finishing the space continues. And as one chapter ends, a new, more ambitious one begins. Here, a new structure will rise, grounded in tradition and skill. The ancient art of joinery, connecting wood without a single nail. Each piece is carefully crafted to fit perfectly with the next. A loyal companion watches over the meticulous work. With modern tools and timeless techniques, the frame is prepared. This is where strength and artistry converge. The secure joints will form the backbone of the new home. Precision is paramount in every step. Large openings are cut, preparing for windows that will frame the landscape. The main frame is ready to be lifted into place. With surprising strength, she raises the future walls. The house is no longer just a plan, it has a physical presence. Now, the focus turns to crafting the doorways. The portal between the wild outdoors and the safety within. Carefully, the finished door is fitted into its frame. A symbol of passage and welcome. Every element is built from scratch with unwavering attention. Confidence and expertise shine through in her movements. The final pieces of the door are secured. A beautiful, functional piece of craftsmanship is complete. She takes a moment to admire the progress. But there is always more to be done. The work is demanding, but the reward is a home built with integrity. Now, the focus shifts to the windows. Creating frames that will hold the view of the world outside. The house truly begins to take on its unique character. Even the smallest tasks require a moment of rest and nourishment. Then it's back to shaping the wood, the constant rhythm of creation. Inside the growing structure, materials are organized for the next phase. The electric planer smooths the rough surfaces, preparing them for the interior. Sawdust flies as the raw material is transformed. Long, heavy beams are carried inside, ready to become walls and ceilings. The polished planks are stacked, a satisfying sign of progress. The work is a dance of different skills and tools. From drilling and fastening to powerful, precise cuts. Each mark is a guide for the next step. The wood is carved and shaped with an artist's touch. This is a labor of love etched into every surface, perfecting each component before it becomes part of the whole. The final smoothing, a satisfying finish to a piece of hard work. The repetitive motions are almost meditative. A constant, focused effort towards the goal. One woman's dedication, turning a patch of earth into a home. The structure stands, a testament to her vision. But the work isn't finished yet. Now, the roof must be raised. Lifting heavy beams into place against the sky. Working high above the ground, she carefully pieces the shelter together. Meanwhile, other components are still being crafted on the ground. The assembly of the door frame continues. It's a project of immense scale, handled with grace. Another piece of the roof is guided into position. The feeling of enclosure and protection grows stronger. The dog companion remains a constant, quiet presence. Back to the steady, rhythmic work of planing the wood. Careful measurements ensure the walls will fit perfectly. And one by one, the interior walls are installed. The open space is transformed into defined rooms. A house is becoming a home. The methodical process continues, plank by plank. Now, a door with a unique lattice design is brought in. It adds a touch of intricate beauty to the rustic structure. The wall panels are fitted, enclosing the space. Once again, the tape measure comes out for the next phase. There is a peaceful flow to the work. A straight line is drawn, a path but a saw to follow. The initial stages of flooring begin. Choosing the right boards for the task ahead. The saw cuts through the wood with ease. The house stands in its tranquil setting, a work in progress. Inside, the walls continue to go up. The structure reflects in the still water of the nearby pond. A beautiful harmony between the creation and its environment. Lifting another heavy panel into place. Securing the walls, building a haven of solitude. The delicate sound of a hammer tapping nails home. A brief pause, looking out at the world she is shaping. Now for the intricate work of carving joints. A close-up reveals the incredible skill involved. This is true craftsmanship, born of practice and dedication. The workshop is cleared, preparing for the next stage. Smaller pieces of wood are cut for the window frames. The window slats are carefully installed. These details will let light and air into the home. The pattern of the slats creates a beautiful visual texture. The wall near the window is finished. The interior is now almost completely enclosed. A final check ensures everything is secure. The wooden house stands nearly complete, a triumph of perseverance. Final adjustments are made to the window. Now, the door is being fitted into place. The gentle tap of the hammer secures the frame. Every angle is considered, every movement precise. She works on the exterior, adding the final wall panels. Her focused expression is a picture of concentration. The last board for the door is nailed in. A feeling of accomplishment as a major task is completed. She steps back to admire her handiwork. The work now moves back outside, drilling holes for a new part of the structure. The delicate process of carving joints by hand, preparing more materials for the frame, smoothing the wood to a perfect finish. The pieces are cut with expert precision. And now, the frame is assembled. It's like watching a puzzle being solved. Each piece has its place in the grand design. The structure takes shape before our eyes. A beautiful, complex piece of woodworking. The house is a canvas for her many talents. Inside the nearly finished house, she plans the next steps. Raising the heavy roof beams alone is an incredible feat. She secures the structure piece by piece. The space inside feels vast and full of potential. A panoramic view reveals the house in its idyllic setting. The loyal dog stands guard. The sound of the saw echoes again as she cuts the floorboards. This is a task that requires immense focus. Measuring twice to ensure a perfect cut. The door frame is installed, another step towards completion. The details of the entrance are carefully managed. The flooring is laid out, ready for installation. Careful planning is the key to success. The floorboards are cut to size. The walls are paneled, making the interior feel cozy. And now, the floor is nailed down. The window frame is completed. Work on the roof continues. The final panels are attached to the walls. The front door receives its finishing touches. She checks the sturdiness of her work. The wooden house is complete, but the project is not over. She begins to assemble the frame for a door. Now, the hinges are installed, securing them with a drill for a strong connection. The door is hung, a satisfying moment. A close-up reveals the clean, precise installation. The door opens smoothly, a perfectly executed job. The hardware gleams in the sunlight. And now, a new chapter begins with different materials. A wheelbarrow of bricks signals a new kind of construction. She begins to build a hearth, the heart of the home. The metal roof offers sturdy protection from the elements. The raw materials are gathered. Each brick is carried from a large pile nearby. The bricks are stacked, ready for use. Mortar is mixed, the binding agent for the new structure. A smooth, even consistency is crucial. The base is prepared for the brickwork. And the first layer of bricks is carefully laid. This requires a new set of skills, which he masters with ease. The structure begins to rise, layer by layer. The work is slow and methodical. The hearth takes shape inside the wooden room. A testament to her incredible versatility and skill. The structure rises higher, a monument to her hard work. The first course of bricks for the stove is laid. With a trowel and mortar, she builds with focus. The posture of a skilled mason, deep in concentration. The full scope of the project comes into view. It appears to be an outdoor kitchen or oven. The structure now has height and presence. A wooden frame is inserted to shape the arch of the oven. Then, more bricks are laid on top. A metal grate is placed inside, ready for cooking. The upper layers of the oven are carefully constructed. Despite the fatigue, the work continues. The brick structure is almost complete. The final courses of bricks are laid. A new day, a new outfit, but the same determination. The twin ovens stand nearly finished. The final touches are added to the top surface. The masonry is clean and expertly done. She inspects the finished work with a sense of pride. The brick oven is a beautiful, functional centerpiece. Solid, sturdy, and built to last. Inside the house, the hearth is being finished. A tiled surface is added for durability and style. The metal cooking grate is installed. The house itself is modified to accommodate the new structure. A chimney is fitted to guide the smoke outside. The hearth is complete, ready to bring warmth and food to the home. Outside, work on the grounds has begun. The hard labor of digging and preparing the earth, clearing the land for a new project. The soil is tilled and leveled. The wheelbarrow is a simple but essential tool. Excess earth is cleared away. A wide shot shows the scale of the landscaping work. Strings are laid out to guide the new brick pathway. A path is laid, brick by brick. More mortars prepared for the job. The path extends along the side of the house. This work connects the house to the land. The pattern of the bricks is neat and orderly. The final bricks are placed, completing the walkway. The foundation for a garden is now being laid. The border is built with the same care as the house itself. The area is prepared for planting. The brickwork creates a beautiful, raised garden bed. The hard lines of construction soften with the promise of nature. The soil inside the beds is prepared. She walks along her creation, checking the stability. And now, the final beautiful step, planting. New life is placed into the earth. A gentle touch, nurturing the plants that will grow here. This garden will bring beauty and life to the homestead. The final shot reveals the completed picture. A home, a hearth, and a garden. A sanctuary built from the ground up by one woman's hands. A story of strength, vision, and the deep satisfaction of building a dream. A very special thank you to the owner of the YouTube channel, Chara Daily Life, for creating this wonderful video and allowing me to comment. If you enjoyed this narrative, please visit and support their channel at the link in the description below.